Hey BookTube, welcome back. I'm Winx and the ink I'm talking about today is a giant update, catch-up, whatever you want to call it, video because it's been nearly a month since I actually filmed or posted anything on this channel, and that is just outrageous. And I miss you guys and I'm so glad to finally be back on here. I'm not going to go into too many details just because it's personal and not really the point of this channel, but I do also think that a degree of transparency is important, at least for me and in my videos and such. So the reason that I've been gone for the last few weeks is that I broke up with my partner of several years. I just kind of got to a point where I realized that it's possible to care very much for someone while at the same time acknowledging that being with that person is not necessarily a healthy situation. So it was difficult and it was stressful and it was emotional, and as breakups often do, it took some turns for the worse. So I ended up just taking some time to focus on self-care and getting through this rough patch of life, but I am definitely feeling much better now. Things are calming down and I'm just feeling generally excited and optimistic about the future. Also, I should have said already, nobody panic. Mosa is not going anywhere. She is indisputably my baby. So the two of us will be moving shortly to a new apartment and I'm very excited about that. But so that might interfere with my schedule just a bit, but hopefully not too much. So yeah, that's the updates on all of my life drama, but enough of that. Let's talk about something that's happy and bookish because, let's be real, that's why we're here. I thought I would do a little mini book haul as part of this update just because I have picked up a few books in the last few weeks and I thought that would be kind of a good way to get back into things and have a little bookish update. A couple weeks ago I was hanging out with my very good friends Mike and Kelsey actually had a pile of books that she was getting ready to unhaul, and one of these books was actually one that I've been wanting to read for a while and I had in my Amazon shopping cart at that moment. So I just went ahead and took that one off of her hands and I'm very excited for it. It is In Real Life, which is a graphic novel, and it follows the story of two girls. I believe one of them is in China and one of them is in America, but I could have that totally wrong. But both of these girls are playing an MMORPG, and I personally have had a lot of experience playing MMOs. For a period of several years, World of Warcraft was basically my life, so I already have some interest in this. And in the story, one of the girls, I believe the one in China, is actually a gold farmer, and then the other girl is part of a guild and is basically very opposed to gold farming. If you're not familiar with gold farming, it's something that happens in a lot of online games that have a economy of some sort, and basically a player will have a character that goes out and just does quests and stuff and gathers a huge amount of in-game money, but instead of spending that money on their character, they will actually set up a website in real life so that other people who play this game can go and can pay them real money in exchange for that in-game gold. So it's something that is frowned upon, but that is widely used in a lot of MMOs. World of Warcraft, it definitely had a lot of gold farming going on, and still does. It's a very common but fairly controversial thing. Anyway, so one of these girls is gold farmer, one is against gold farming. The two cross paths and sort of get to see a bit of each other's story, and it just sounds like it's going to be a really fun and cute read, and I'm very excited. Also, I just really like the cover, the art style. Seems very cute, so yeah, looking forward to that. Then on that same visit, when I took this book off of Kelsey's pile, we all decided to go on a little journey, and so we went to this little used bookstore that's in town and that actually is connected to one of the local libraries. So the profits that are made in the store go directly to the library, which is a cool thing. And I got two books there. Both of them are by authors that I'm embarrassed to not have read yet and who have been on my Goodreads list for quite a while. The first of which is a Tamara Pierce book. I know, I've never read Tamara Pierce, it's a crime. And this one is the first book in the Becca Cooper series, which is Terrier. And I actually put this one on my Goodreads list a few years ago before I had really actually heard much about Tamara Pierce, but I remember specifically I was looking up fantasy books that had animals involved and this one came up in that, and so I added it to my list and have just never actually gotten to it. So got this copy. It's in great condition, as you can see, and yeah, I'm very excited to check this one out eventually. And the other book that I got at the store is actually 3 books in one, and all by Mercedes Lackey, and it is the Queen's Inn trilogy. I have been meaning to read Mercedes Lackey for quite a while. She pops up all the time in related books to books that I'm reading, and is one of those people who, when you go to Powell, she has like her own giant shelf just because she's written so many things. Kelsey was kind of explaining it to me, and I'm sure I'm going to get this wrong, but I believe that this trilogy is like the second or third in a group of series all set in the same universe, similar to how Robin Hobb does things. So I'm not sure if it's best to wait to read this one and read the just start at the very beginning and work my way up to it, or if it's okay to read this one as a standalone. If you know, I would love to hear about it in the comments. It's gonna be a while until I am anywhere near ready to get to this one, but I would love some input and suggestions on how to best go about that. Yeah, so I am pretty excited for that. It's also kind of a cool cover, purple. Yeah. And the last book that I'm going to share here is actually one that I have yet to unbox. So I got this one in a giveaway through Jen Campbell's channel. And if you're not aware of Jen Campbell, please go check out her channel, subscribe, watch all her videos. They are awesome. I love watching her videos. All of her discussions and reviews are just really thought-provoking, and she's never afraid to go after the big important topics that can be kind of scary or intimidating to approach. She just doesn't even flinch and goes for it and is really honest, and that's something that I really appreciate in her videos. So yeah, definitely very good, and I was very excited to actually have won a giveaway on her channel because it's a giveaway. That's fun. So yeah, let's open this up. So this is so cute. It's got like a little picture and it says "Two Wings Love Jen." Oh, I love that. That's really so cute. Yay! Okay, so I'm so excited about this. As you can see, it's called the Bookshop Book, and it is actually by Jen Campbell. So Jen has written a couple books now, 2 or 3 I think, and I know she's currently working on a children's book, which is super exciting as well. And basically this is, as the subtitle says, Weird Things Customers Say in Bookshops. So it's like a collection of stories that have happened since she's been working in bookshops, and she shared a few of these in her videos, and they're always really entertaining. So I've been meaning to get this book because the content sounds really fun, plus I just wanted to be able to have a book that's written by a booktuber who I really enjoy. And I specifically wanted to get this book because I am so in love with the cover of this one. I just love the color, I love the design, it's like the cutest thing ever. So yeah, love it. I'm so excited. So thank you so much, Jen. I can't wait to read this one, and I'm just really excited to have it on my shelf. Alright, so that wraps up my little mini haul here. So the last couple things I wanted to talk about, one real fast I hadn't planned on including in this video, but I realized before filming it that I actually just hit 2,000 subscribers. So thank you guys so much. That was such a huge surprise to come back to. So I'm just blown away as always. You guys are amazing, and I don't know what I would do without you. So thank you so much. I still actually have questions left over from my 1,000 subscriber Q&A that I was doing. I only got to about half of them in that video, and I was meaning to go back and get to the rest of them, so I'm thinking maybe I'll do that sometime soon here to celebrate hitting 2K. If that sounds enjoyable to you guys, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I'll do something eventually once things are a little bit more settled. I am very excited to celebrate this properly. The other thing that I wanted to talk about, which will be the last thing in this giant rambly update video, is just an update on Book Bath Box. So my last video that I put up, I actually filmed and posted on the day that the summer boxes went out, which was a very exciting day. Since then, boxes have been delivered, reviews have come out. It's been nothing but good reviews. I am completely surprised by that. I was expecting to have some negative ones come up, and I was like steeling myself in case someone just completely hated or everybody completely hated the boxes, but I have not seen a single bad review. Everyone seems really pleased with the products and the general feel of the box, and it's really great, and it's giving me a lot of confidence and excitement going into the next box. So if you would like to see any of those unboxings or review videos, I'll put a link down below. It's bookbathbox.com/reviews. I just put every single video that I happened to see or that was linked to me. Definitely let me know if there are any other ones floating out there that I have missed. I want to watch them all. I'm so excited about them, and thank you to everyone who put them up. Yeah, just completely made my day. Then the theme for the autumn box is out, and that is the science of fantasy. And this is generally celebrating books that have elements of both science fiction and fantasy, which is something that I really enjoy and that you don't see that often. So it's extra exciting when you find a book that not only has both those elements, but also is one that you just enjoy. So I have such a book that will be in this box, and the items will be themed around that. And it's coming together beautifully. I'm so excited. I think everyone is going to get a blast out of this one. And yeah, so the science of fantasy. Also, when I did the poll quite a while back, before Book Bath Box was even a real thing, when I was just sort of thinking about starting this random subscription box, I did this poll. A lot of people filled it out, and that was great. The majority of people said that they only wanted to know the theme of the box, not the actual book. But there still was a decent portion of people who wanted to know the specific book, and who expressed general frustration in the fact that it's hard to find a bookish subscription box that lets you know the book ahead of time, so you know if you're going to get a book that you already own or not. I wanted to try to accommodate both sides of that if possible, so I am only publicly announcing the theme. But if you go to bookbathbox.com/spoilers, and I'll put a link to that as well down below, you can see what the book will be. I do ask though, please, please, please be considerate of those who want to be surprised. Don't spoil anyone who wants to keep that a secret and just know the theme of the box. But if you are someone who would like to know the actual book, you can go find that out. And one thing that I really like that's a cool feature of the software I'm using for taking subscriptions and dealing with that whole thing, is that you can actually be a subscriber and you can skip a box. So if you subscribe, you like the autumn box, you like the winter box, you go and you check the book for spring and you realize you already have it, or you don't like the theme or whatever, you can just skip that box without unsubscribing and then having to resubscribe later, which I think is just a pretty cool feature. I didn't know that that was a thing that you could do, but that is a thing, so now you know. Yeah, so I am so excited about all of that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to tell you guys. Oh, mugs. Mugs, I have the mugs. I'm so excited. I think I have one. Yeah. Got the logo. Very cute. I love this mug so much. I have been using it pretty much constantly myself. Yeah, it came out really cute, I think. And so these are the mugs that I actually had made as part of the rewards for the Kickstarter, and I wanted to mail those out last week, but with all the life drama going on, it just didn't happen. I am getting ready to mail them out though this week. I'm thinking Saturday, hopefully Saturday by the latest, I will have them officially on their way to you if you backed the Kickstarter for a reward that got a mug. So that should be happening soon, and then I'm also going to be putting these up on the website. So if you didn't get one through the Kickstarter, or if you want another one, or just whatever, you will be able to buy these on the website. I will announce when that is officially up. I was debating on whether or not it was better to wait until I'd moved and was settled in, but I don't know, we'll see. I'm thinking I'm just going to go ahead and put them up soon because it's not that much to deal with. But yeah, so keep an eye out for that, and here's a little close-up if you want. And again, a big thank you to everyone who backed the Kickstarter, who did reviews, who got the subscription, who bought the one-time boxes, all the things. This wouldn't be a thing without you guys, so I am so grateful and excited, and I really can't wait until you guys see the autumn box because it's gonna be great. Alright, so let me know down in the comments what you guys have been up to. What have you been doing the last month? What have you been reading? Did you miss me? Because I missed you. Just, yeah. Just let's chat because it's been way too long. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you'd like to see more. I hope everybody is having a great week and that you had a fantastic last month, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!